and a very good afternoon. Semifinal here in Division 1. It is the number 3 seed, the SPASH Panthers, and the number 7 seed, the Mustangs of Menomonie. My name is Mike Wentland. Glad to have you guys joining us. Trevor Zaleski alongside on the production. Dom Millay on the camera work today, as these two teams will match up to see who faces River Falls in the final at 4 o'clock after the Wildcats took down Hudson 4-0 behind a one-hitter from Ethan Jeffers in the game of his life. This is your Auto Select pregame show. Auto Select is Stevens Point's best choice for auto repairs, maintenance, and tires with complete auto repair services. Locations at Church Street, Highwayton East, and Stevens Point, Schofield Avenue in Weston. No matter your automotive needs, look to Auto Select, and you are good to go. Again, very glad to have you joining us in this one as the coaches exchange lineup cards with our umpiring crew. SPASH coming in 24-4. They'll go with their senior, Joe Shizik, on the mound, making another start. He has been their number 1 guy all year long. Menomonie coming in 15-13. They're going to go with Bailey Casey making his 10th start. He's 5-3. He is their team leader in innings pitched and whip. And so both teams are trusting some veteran starters who have pitched in a lot of big games over their careers to try and get to that final game and get one game away from Appleton. Of course, we have the same as well. It looks like we had just had a final go in Manitowoc. Fond du Lac takes down Germantown 8-7 in 9 innings. So congratulations to Fond du Lac moving on, along with Rib Lake, along with everyone else. We have our 6 locations today here on Zaleski Sports, but right now we're going to take a quick break here from our friends over at Auto Select. We'll have your lineups and first pitch on the way, including all of our opening ceremonies right here on Zaleski Sports.
Vehicle maintenance is vital to your day-to-day life. That's why Auto Select of Stevens Point reminds you to be sure to schedule regular oil changes, tire rotations, and general inspections to keep your vehicle in great shape. Let the helpful, friendly staff at Auto Select ensure your vehicle continues to keep you and your passengers safe on the roads, as well as keep your vehicle functioning the way it was intended. For quality, dependable automotive care from service experts, place your trust in Auto Select of Stevens Point. At Auto Select, you're good to go.
Our pregame coverage continues here on Zaleski Sports from Chippewa Falls as Coach Sloviak and Coach Terpstra going over the ground rules. So again, congratulations to teams that have moved on. We have 5 of them already: Marathon, River Falls, Rib Lake, Mellon, and Fond du Lac on their way to the sectional final. And we are at 6 different locations in this one. Plenty of games going on here on Zaleski Sports on Sectional Tuesday, including Waupaca, Waupun, Brilliant, Kewaunee, Athens, Columbus. So we get the Brass Bonanza. Getting ready for the Stanley Cup Finals. We'll wrap up our Auto Select pre-game show. Again, Auto Select is Stevens Point's best choice for auto repairs, for maintenance, and tires with complete auto repair services. Locations: Church Street, Highwayton East, and Stevens Point, Schofield Avenue in Weston. No matter your automotive needs, look to Auto Select, and you are good to go. So without further ado, let's take a look at our starting lineups. We'll start with Menomonie. Or should we wait on that one, Trevor, until we get close? So we'll just jump in. We'll hear our starting lineups. So we'll start, again, with the visiting team in their black uniforms, Menomonie. Leading off will be the left fielder, number 21, Oliver Lugo. Batting second at second base, number 7, Max Yeager. Taylor Mars will be at first base. He wears number 2 and hits third. In the cleanup spot will be the right fielder, number 17, Landon Middlestat. Charlie Mikesell will be at short. He will hit 5th. He wears number 1. Batting 6th is your designated hitter, number 9, Luke Bistel. He's hitting for the catcher, number 4, Andrew Hoff. Batting 7th is your third baseman, number 10, Max Erickson. Kellen Turner is in center field. He will hit 8th and wear number 8. And batting 9th, doing the pitching, number 12, Bailey Casey. Again, Lugo, Yeager, and Mars, Middlestat, Mikesell, and Bistel, Erickson, Turner, and Casey for the Mustangs. On the other side, for Coach Craig Terpstra and the SPASH Panthers in their white uniforms, red numbers and letters, they'll line up with a very familiar lineup that they have run most of the season. Leading off, the center fielder is number 12, Kaysen Sager. Batting second in right field, number 6, Braden Marschke. Batting third, the shortstop, number 11, Calvin Roth. Hitting cleanup, your DH, number 2, Jonathan Trelka. He will hit for the starting pitcher, number 19, Joe Shizik. Batting fifth at third base, number 25, Braden Jankowski. Batting sixth at second base, number 1, Gavin Thiel. Batting seventh, the left fielder, number 7, Grant Yankee. Batting eighth and first base, number 8, Darren Grabsky. And hitting ninth, doing the catching, number 29, Noah Shakurit. Again, it is Sager, Marschke, and Roth, Trelka, Jankowski, and Thiel, Yankee, Grabsky, and Shakurit for SPASH. Again, SPASH. Third base dugout in their white uniforms, red numbers and letters, black caps, the red SP for Stevens Point on the front. Menomonie in their black jerseys, white pants, the maroon numbers, white trim, and black caps with the maroon bill in the first base side. So we'll turn things over to our public address.
And now for the starting lineups. When you hear your name, please line up on your respective baseline for the national anthem. First, for the Menomonie Mustangs, leading off, left fielder number 21, Oliver Lugo. Batting second, second baseman number 7, Max Yeager. Batting third, first baseman number 2, Taylor Mars. Batting fourth, right fielder number 17, Landon Middlestadt. Batting fifth, shortstop number 1, Charlie Mikesel. Batting sixth, the designated hit. Batting eighth, the center fielder number 8, Kellen Turner. And batting ninth, on the mound today for the Mustangs, number 12, Bailey Casey. And your catcher for the Mustangs, number 4, Andrew Hawk. Your Mustangs are coached by Zach Slowiak and assisted by Jeff Abbott, Luke Welch, and Sean Barnard. And now, the starting lineup for the SPASH Panthers. Leading off, center fielder number 12, Kaysen Sager. Batting second, right fielder number 6, Braden Marschke. Batting third, shortstop number 11, Calvin Roth. Batting fourth, the designated hitter number 2, Jonathan Trelka. Batting fifth, the third baseman number 25, Braden Jankowski. Batting sixth, second baseman number 1, Gavin Thiel. Batting seventh, left fielder number 7, Grant Yankee. Batting eighth, first baseman number 8, Darren Grabsky. And batting ninth, the catcher number 29, Noah Shakurit. And on the mound today for the Panthers, number 19, Joe Shizik. The Panthers are coached by Craig Terpstra and assisted by Steve Grant and Tim Roman. Your officials today, behind the plate, Gary Spencer, and on the base paths, Bruce Shaw. And one special announcement. After 35 years of being a WIAA official, your crew chief today, Arthur Foth, will be announcing and umpiring his final WIAA baseball game. Let's give him a round of applause for 35 years. And now to honor America, we ask that you please stand if you are able. Remove your hats as we honor the veterans who have served our country and those currently serving at home and abroad with the playing of our national anthem. baseball.
First pitch, moments away. The SPASH Panthers take the field with right-hander Joe Shizik leading the way. Defense behind him, it'll be Yankee in left, Sager in center, Marschke over in right. Braden Jankowski mans the hot corner, Grabsky at first, up the middle, Thielen Roth with Shakurit, the sophomore, doing the catching for the senior right-hander Joe Shizik coming in, making his 11th start. He's 6-1 in 44 1/3 innings. He's got a 2.21 earned run average, 44 strikeouts, 20 walks, giving up 14 earned runs during that time, a whip of 1.5. So he gives up about a base runner and a half per inning this season. He'll face a team that has been on fire recently in Menomonie. 1-0 winners to get to this point, winning the regional title over Chippewa Falls behind a Max Erickson one-hitter or two-hitter. It'll be Lugo, Yeager, and Mars to lead things off. First pitch brought to you by our friends at Blinds and Designs by Kelly, Premier Auto Body, Stevens Point Brewery, Lee Ayers Jewelers, Point Heating and Cooling, and Portesi Pizza. Again, as we get set for first pitch here. Again, winner of this one, be right back here at 4 o'clock, taking on River Falls, who just eliminated the top-seeded Hudson behind a one-hitter from senior Ethan Jeffers, and one of the best games you will see pitched, one-hitter or not. That was a phenomenal performance by Jeffers. He took a no-no to the final out against a very good Hudson team to eliminate the Raiders. Final throw down and stepping in will be the left fielder, Oliver Lugo. The junior comes in hitting .339 with 20 hits and 59 at-bats. He's got a couple of triples. It's our first pitch at 1:08 Central Time. Is chopped to short. Roth throws and is thrown away. He's going to make the turn and scramble back to first. Infield hit. I lean infield hit. It's not a routine play. I think infield hit.
Let's go ahead, yes. Let's go ahead. Second baseman, number 7, Max Yeager.
The left-handed hitter running out of the batter's box. That's a slow chopper. It's close. And now with 13 stolen bases, Lugo might be looking to get himself in a scoring position after one pitch. So here's Max Yeager hitting .370. So he kind of crowds the plate. Runner goes. He squares. Throw down to second. Will be there. And he's in there. Got him just ahead of the tag at field. And it's a stolen base. He called it a strike. 14th stolen base. So Yeager, the second baseman, had a chance. He's driven in 6. The 0-1. He squares again, and he gets it down. It's a good one. It's backspin. Shakurit, only throw is going to be late. It'll be an infield hit. That ball had some nasty mustard on it. That thing took that's like an approach shot from the bunker. You spin it right back toward the cup. Shakur did all he could. Off the bat, you think that's Shizik's ball all the way, but that thing spun back to the plate. Perfectly placed to bring up Taylor Mars, who's the team leader with 19 RBIs, a couple of home runs. He's hitting .337 this year. As Menomonie is in business. They're at the corners. They throw over, and Yeager back in standing. They're going to just keep an eye on things. Again, there's a decent amount of foul ground here. Ball that gets away, he could go first to third easily. Corners playing in at the grass. Runner holds, and he pops him up. Over to short. Roth on the outfield grass makes the catch for out number 1. One down now for the right fielder, Landon Middlestat. Middlestat hitting .302. He's a team leader. He's got 6 doubles. He's driven in 6. Left-handed hitter. Got Shizik, first base side of the rubber. A couple of infield hits as that one down and away for ball 1. Have the Mustangs in business. The chopper to short that Lugo was able to hustle and beat the throw. Perfectly placed. And then the bunt single from Yeager. The 1-0. That's going to be a line drive caught by Jankowski. A diving play for out number 2. Saves a run. And Jankowski, who has seized the third base job after an unfortunate injury to Caden Weinferter, makes a sparkling play there for out number 2. To bring up Charlie Mikesel, who's hitting .242. He's driven in 17. That's second on the team. And now a chance for Shizik to get out of this inning. Mustangs swinging early, swinging often. Runner goes, they bluff the throw, and he's going to let him take second base. So stolen base for Yeager. Pitch was ruled a ball. And it's 1-0. So a base hit can make this a 2-0 game just like that now, with Yeager taking a big lead at second. That one low. It's 2-0. SPASH good defensively, only 26 errors this season in 28 games. 3-0. That one high and tight. Shizik at times sometimes it takes him an inning or so to settle himself in. The 3-0 is outside, ball 4, and Mikesel will draw the walk. I bring up the DH. Luke Bistel hitting .342. He's driven in 10. Shizik sets at the chest. Works exclusively out of the stretch, and he bounces that one in there. It's 5 in a row out of the zone. It's ball 1. As well, Simplicity CU is bringing home the win with great mobile options and the right loan for your family, business, or home. Check them out, simplicity.coop today. The 1-0. Swing and a miss. He chased one up and out of the zone. That high heater at the shoulders, and it's 1-1. Bistel takes a moment, regathers himself. A right-handed hitter, pretty much straight on, maybe slightly closed with his batting stance. Digging in to the dirt. Down and away, went to the break, looked like a slider there, and it's 2-1. Shizik trying to be clutch here in the first. Couple of hits and a walk. A ball is not left with a one step behind the infield grass at short this entire inning. That one popped up to second. Theo will make the catch, and the inning is over. Mustangs get a threat, 2 hits, and they left them loaded. After 1/2 inning, it's Menomonie nothing. We'll get our first look at the SPASH offense on the other side as you are watching sectional semifinal baseball from Chippewa Falls on Zaleski Sports. Brought to you by Hoff Favor Real Estate Group.
Meda Custom Apparel, your local source for quality, custom decorated clothing and products. Discover a wide range of products from corporate casual wear to team uniforms, promotional items, sporting goods, and awards. Don't settle for less. With our in-house production, we will make your name or event stand out with custom sports jerseys, branded cooler bags, and personalized can coolers. Celebrate team success with custom awards and promotional items. At Meda Custom Apparel, we put your brand first. Explore your options today at medacustom.com.
I go referred to the orthodontist, and I was really nervous, but in my 2-year process, the staff was very welcoming and very kind to me. My brother also had treatment here, and he was very happy with the smile. I'd recommend Bruce Orthodontics to all my friends and family that want a beautiful smile just like us.
When I come in for my appointments, the wait is really short. All of the workers are very kind and sweet. They try to make sure that everything in my mouth is just right after my checkup, and Dr. Bruce is very nice.
I'd love the opportunity to meet you and transform your smile.
Call us to set up your free consultation today.
As we go to the bottom half of inning number 1, left-hander Bailey Casey in his warm-ups, and he's making his 10th start of the season. He's 5-3 in 49 innings, a 2.71 earned run average, 45 strikeouts, I should say, 22 walks. That's a whip of 1.37. So he's been a pretty good job limiting base runners. Only 42 hits allowed this season. He's one of 3 guys over 30 innings. Max Erickson's thrown 44, and Cade Lamb has thrown 30. But Lamb almost exclusively a reliever. He's only started 1 game. He'll face Sager, Marshke, and Roth for a SPASH team that has 347 as a unit. The Wisconsin Valley Conference champions, as almost every year it always ends up being Big River's Wisconsin Valley teams in this sectional. Every so often you get Superior, but usually it's Big River's Wisconsin Valley. 3 of the same 4 teams that were in this spot 2 years ago in Marshfield. The only difference was Eau Claire North was there instead of Menomonie. But it was River Falls and Hudson, then SPASH, and the other Big River school ended up being SPASH and Hudson in that one. That was when Hudson made their trip to state a couple years ago, breaking that 50-year drought. Kason Sager to lead things off. He's hitting .315, 4 home runs. That's the team high, 16 driven in. 28 hits and 89 at-bats. He's led off for the past 2 seasons in center field against the left-hander. He bunts and he gets it down foul. And strike 1. Third baseman playing deep. The defense for the Mustangs will be Lugo, Turner, and Middlestat, your outfield from left to right. Erickson at the hot corner. Mars over at first. Up the middle, it'll be Yeager and Mikesel. Mikesel is the shortstop. Doing the catching, Andrew Hoff for Bailey Casey. And now Erickson plays it on the grass. Sager is going to swing away. He's going to pop it up. Foul territory, first base side. And that'll get out of play over the Menomonie dugout. And it's 0-2 on Sager. Sager he's tied for the team lead. He has struck out 19 times this year. SPASH has a team with 122 strikeouts to 130 walks they've drawn in 28 games. The 0-2. Fouled back. Again, very glad to have you with us wherever you may be. 315 down the lines. 350 to the alleys, 375 dead center. And there's a beautiful breaking ball swung on and missed. And that's out number 1. Casey gets his first punch out of the day.
Right fielder number 6, Braden Marshke.
So that'll bring up Marshke hitting .413 this season. Right fielder. He started his season moving in near the bottom order. He's been creeping his way up, and he's settled into that 2 spot over the course of the season. As Kaylee, third base side of the rubber, takes and fires in strike 1. It's 1-1 on Marshke. Marshke with SPASH with 3 hitters over 400 this season. That one chopped foul, had him off balance. It's 1-2 on Marshke. Also, there's a very funny little side note. Chiswick and all of that traffic and chaos of the first inning only threw 14 pitches. The 1-2. Outside, 2-2. The 2-2 from Casey. Chopper to third in the hole. That's going to be to short. Long throw. In time. What a play and what a stretch over at first. That's Mikesel to Mars for out number 2. It's a really nice play on both sides. Ranging over in the hole at short, and then the stretch at first by Mars is what got the out. And now here's Calvin Roth, Conference Player of the Year. 529 on the season. 46 hits and 87 at-bats. 3 home runs, 32 driven in. And they're playing him to pull, which is the right move. I've seen enough games where he likes to hit line drives right at third baseman. Slow roller to short. Roth hustling out of the box. Mikesel steps, a little bit of a shuffle, and the throw in time. And it's a 1-2-3 inning for Casey and Menomonie. We have played one complete. We are scoreless on Zaleski Sports. It is the sectional semifinal brought to you by Hoff Favor Real Estate Group.
Looking for the ultimate hometown diner experience? Step into Rock and Roll Cafe, where the food is hot, the music rocks, and breakfast is served all day. From fluffy pancakes and loaded omelets to juicy burgers and Friday fish fry favorites, there's something for everyone. With a fun 1950s vibe and friendly service that keeps locals coming back, it's more than a meal, it's a tradition. Dine in or order takeout today at rockandroll.cafe. Rock and Roll Cafe. Good food, good vibes, every time.
So, after a couple of years of this, it's time for more money and better opportunities. That's where Mid-State Technical College comes in.
Are you a born leader? Is hospitality your thing? Maybe you're into efficiency. Or do you love building teams? No matter your path, we've got cutting-edge classes with field-trained professionals and better tuition options. So stop getting by and level up today.
We will go to the second. It'll be the bottom of the order. Erickson, Turner, and Casey. Of course, this game one of multiple going on right now. Over in Crivets, Kiwani and Brilliant are matching up. And it's scoreless after 2. Over in Rochelle, Columbus Catholic down 1-0 in the bottom of the first against Athens. Scoreless in Bruce, Eau Claire, Emmanuel, and Loyal, as the first one is going to be chopped down the line. That's going to be a foul ball toward first. Strike 1 on Max Erickson. Erickson hitting 196 on the year. He's driven in 10. He's got a homer. Wapaka and Waupun matching up. The 0-1 on Erickson. Inside. Fond du Lac eliminated Germantown a little bit ago. We have Neenah and West Bend West starting in just a little bit as well. Outside and up. 2-1 now on Max Erickson, the third baseman. The 2-1. Swung on and missed. He took a big cut. And as a team, 3 home runs hit by the Mustangs. Erickson's got 1 of them. And that one off the glove into the backstop it goes, and it's going to be full 3-2. Grab the number 9 hitter, Casey. She's give a couple of infield hits and a walk and a scoreless first. Popped him up, third base side, slicing out a play. Might as well find a great variety of breakfast options at the Rock and Roll Cafe. Breakfast, lunch, Friday fish fry, service with a smile. It's open daily. Breakfast and lunch only on Stanley Street in Stevens Point. The 3-2 is going to be inside, ball 4. And it's a leadoff walk. Second walk given up by Shizik. So Erickson aboard for the center fielder, Kellen Turner.
Center fielder number 8, Kellen Turner.
Turner hitting 258. Right-handed hitter. Erickson not really a stolen base, or he's stolen one base this year. Couple of steps off of first. He squares and it's a Baltimore chop to short. Roth, 6. They got him. They call him out at second on the fielder's choice, and Erickson tumbles to the ground. Bang, bang at second. Roth took a risk to try and get that out, and he gets the call. And Coach Sherpsher now is going to debate an obstruction call or interference, saying he rolled over the second base bag at the end of the play. And he is very vociferous. He wants a double play called. As the debate continues here over down the third baseline. Now he's going to go and talk to the base umpire. So Erickson, who drew the walk, Turner, right now is the runner at first as they talk about this here. Again, the debate's about at the end of the play when Erickson kind of rolled over the second base bag. He bumped into Thiel, who was covering. It looked like his cleat just kind of got caught just shy of the bag, and it looks like we're back to ready to resume play. With one out and runner on here in the second for Bailey Casey. Casey hitting 156. He's driven in 6. Left-handed hitter. Along with that southpaw pitching delivery is Jankowski playing it on the grass again, expecting potential for another bunt. That one is up and a touch outside, ball 1. That's going to be in there for a called strike on that outside corner. It's 1-1. As is hearing from the champ from Menomonie dugout, I think Bill Nye the Science Guy's on. I was hearing Bill. Throw over and back in with a dive is Turner. Turner's 7 for 8 in stolen bases this year. As the team Mustangs have taken 50. Runner holds. That one up and away. 2 balls and a strike on Casey. And we play here in the top half of inning number 2. Throw over and in with a dive again is Turner. Just the customary, making sure you tag the runner just to be safe for Grabsky over at first. And again, they try it. Two balls and a strike. He extends his lead. There he goes. Delayed steal. Up and away, and there will be no throw. Shakurit couldn't get a grip of the baseball. And Turner will steal a base. Count goes to 3-1. On Casey. At the top of the order, and Lugo on deck. It's still here through an inning plus. It's been a lonely start for the outfielders. Strike 2 on the outside corner. Count goes full on Casey. Beautiful, albeit a bit humid day. Popped back and out of play. As this always seems to be the case during sectional baseball and then state softball starting tomorrow. It's always, usually, this week is usually very humid and hot and then next week at state baseball, it's almost always guaranteed one of the days to rain. It's like clockwork. The 3-2 fouled back again. A good fight for Casey. Might as well get your oil change, get your tires, get your car looked at from our friends over at Sherrill Tire and Auto Service. You can learn more about them. Go to SherrillTire.com. The full count on Casey once again. And he's worked a really nice at-bat. And a foul tip hung on to by Shakurit. And Shizik will get his first Serve Pro strikeout of the day. Call Serve Pro the number one choice in cleanup and restoration. Serve Pro. It's like it never happened.
Left fielder number 21, Oliver Lugo.
That'll bring Lugo back to the plate. Lugo hit an infield hit to lead off the ball game. First pitch, he had a chopper to short. He takes a strike on that outside corner. He ended up stranded at third base in that inning. Swing and a miss, chase one up and away, and it's 0-2. Kellen Turner, the runner at second base with good speed. He just stole his 8th base of the year. And the 0-2. Swing and a miss, another high heater, and he gets the chase. So back-to-back Serve Pro strikeouts for Shizik. Strands a runner, and we have played an inning and a half. We are scoreless in this sectional semifinal. You're watching live on Zaleski Sports, brought to you by Hoff Favor Real Estate Group.
Does your roof need attention? Don't replace it, restore it with Seamless Commercial Roofing. Our process is guaranteed and a fraction of the cost of replacement with no downtime. When your roof needs attention, call Seamless Commercial Roofing in Marshfield. Is it time to replace your old gutters? Call Schwartz Seamless Gutters and protect your home with new seamless technology. No seams, no leaks. With free estimates in 2 days or less and workmanship guaranteed, our service is as seamless as our gutters.
Is your business, church, or organization getting a fair deal on your copier contracts? Do you even know how much you're spending? Bauernfeind Business Technologies has been in the office technology industry for 70 years. We have an award-winning service department, and customers love our fair and flexible service contracts. If you're currently a customer, thank you. If you currently work with one of our competitors, let's talk. We can tell you if you're overpaying or getting a good deal. BBT, we want to be the easiest vendor you work with. b-bt.com.
We go to the bottom half of inning number 2. Casey back out there to work. He went 1-2-3, a strikeout and a couple of ground outs against the SPASH offense in the first. He'll face 4, 5, and 6. Trelka, Jankowski, and Thiel here in the second. Shizik, he gone through 2, a couple of hits, a couple of walks, and a couple of strikeouts. He stranded 4 in those first 2 innings. As here comes Jonathan Trelka, the designated hitter. Comes in hitting .337, 24 runs batted in. That's second on the team. He had one of the bigger moments of the season earlier this year, the walk-off winner from Buchholz Park against Wisconsin Rapids. The bottom of the 7th in that one. That started their conference run. As the first one for Trelka is kind of a half-hearted swing and fouled away first base side for strike 1. And SPASH just the 4 losses twice here against Chippewa Falls, on Alaska in the end of the season, and then a conference loss against DC Everest earlier this season. No pitch as the ball came back in from the first base side as the windup was starting, so no pitch. The count 0-1. And Trelka that time fouls it off. And it's 0-2. And Casey keeping him off balance, doing a really good job so far. So lefty sets up on the third base side. So we can start a little bit wider with that delivery. Kind of the opposite of what Milwaukee did with Kyle Harrison. They moved him to the first base side of the rubber. And the 0-2 on Trelka is outside, maybe a touch low as well, 1-2. Trelka very back of the batter's box. And he's going to line that one and into center field. There's SPASH's first hit of the day. Leadoff single for Jonathan Trelka. It's been Braden Jankowski, sophomore, hitting .444 with 18 driven in. He's second on the team with 32 hits and 72 at-bats. Trelka, not really a guy who's going to run too much. He's taken 2 bags this season. SPASH as a team has only stolen 40, led by Roth's 12. There's a strike, and it's 0-1 on Jankowski. Risewell Infinity Exteriors is installing Peace of Mind roofing, siding, and windows. They're built to last. They're saving our community. Is golfed into center. Being called off in center is Turner will make the call and the catch for out number 1.
Second baseman, number 1.
That'll bring up the second baseman, Gavin Thiel. Thiel, who could be the next pitcher in line if Shizik gets in trouble. He's been their number 2 starter all year long. Actually leads the team in innings. If SPASH wins this game and they don't have to use him, he would certainly start the final. As a hitter, 275 with a home run and 17 driven in. So that one is up. Maybe a touch out as well. Ball 1. The 0-1. That one up. It's 2-0. That one popped mile high, first base side, slicing out a play. Might have been our swing of the day with the most hang time. It's 2-1 on Thiel. Again, 4 o'clock winner of this game will take on River Falls for a berth at State. It's one of 8 Division I teams. We have another Division I sectional that we're covering over in Manitowoc. Fond du Lac was one of the teams in the final. They're taking on either Neenah or West Bend West in the final. In the throw over, and Trelka, a step and a fall back to first base. And Casey got the natural advantage of being a left-hander, able to have a good view of the runner and keeps that leg straight up. As Thiel fouls one back, and it's 2-2. One out, Trelka, the runner, over at first. '21st pitch coming for Casey, the 2-2. And he pops it up on just beyond the infield over at second base, ranging over to make the call and the catch back onto the infield dirt is Yeager. So 2 down for the left fielder, Grant Yankee.
Left fielder, number 7, Grant Yankee.
Yankee hitting .333. He's driven in 16. First base pushes Pratt. And he swings away, pops it up, third base side. That's out of play. 0-1 on Yankee. Trelka, the leadoff single, he's still over at first. That's going to be lined. Foul just past third. Matter of inches there. It's 0-2. So we get our middle or bottom second inning stretch. Time to roll out the barrel. So get that baseball back in. Have someone go and get it, get a helmet on, and go and chase it down. So 0-2 on Yankee. Casey looking for his second strikeout. He's giving up one hit. That's going to be golfed into shallow center and down a base hit. So Yankees just serves it into shallow center on a two-strike approach. A couple of hits in the inning to bring up Darren Grabsky. Grabsky playing at first base, hitting eighth, hitting 264 on the season. Grabsky has driven in 10. And the guy who, depending on how the day goes, could see some time on the mound. First one to him. Down in the dirt, kicks away, and everyone's going to move up as Hoff couldn't find it right away. A wild pitch advances everyone up 90 feet. Erickson, a couple words of encouragement coming over from third base to his left-hander. Both teams with 2 hits in the game. The 1-0 on Grabsky with Trelka on third, Yankee at second. That one, a diving block behind the plate by Andrew Hoff. That one he sold out to smother it. The junior catcher, as he will go and talk with his pitcher, just make sure they're on the same page. But is he telling him also just please don't spike another one? Quick meeting, and they're set to resume play. You do have Noah Shakur, the 9-hitter, on deck. Batting number is the exact same as Grabsky. The 2-0. Outside, ball 3. Grabsky has drawn 14 walks this year. And he'll auto taking 3-0 and takes a strike. We'll see if he takes another one. Or what the green light might be for Grabsky. And he passed to Grabsky, and here comes Noah Shakurat. Shakurat at 264. He's driven in 11. He's got 3 doubles, the sophomore catcher, left-handed hitter. Casey now with the base loaded will work from the windup. That's going to be grounded on single here in the second.
In the run for the Panthers, number 20, Braden Drossel.
As Braden Drossel will come in and run.
And at the plate, center fielder, number 12,
for the catcher.
Sager.
So 2 on still, 2 down for Sager, who is 0 for 1 with a strikeout back in the first inning. Might as well to keep your home and valuables safe with SOS Security in Eau Claire. Protect against intruder, fire, water, and more for every room, every door, and every window. Place your trust in SOS Security. Check of the runner. That's a line into left. That's down a base hit. That one came in screaming into left field, and they're going to hold Grabsky at third. They're loaded once again. Now this time for Braden Marshke.
Right fielder number 6, Braden Marshke.
Marshke grounded out to short his first time. That was a really nice play in the hole back in the first by Mike. And that's going to be dumped into shallow center. And a diving play. Did he make the catch? Yes, he did. Charlie Mikesel saves a couple of runs.
Second, 2 runs on 4 hits.
And SPASH is to settle for 2. 2 runs, 4 hits, 3 left. We have played 2 complete. It's 2-0 SPASH on Zaleski Sports, brought to you by Hoff Favor Real Estate Group.
At Nicolay Bank, a great rate isn't new or trendy. Our Real Rewards checking has offered 3.00% annual percentage yield since 2011, earning customers over $30 million in interest. Join your friends and neighbors in experiencing Real Rewards checking and get excited to earn 3% more. See terms and apply at nicolaybank.com. Nicolay Bank. Real people, real conversations.
Want to save even more at Fleet Farm? Sign up for Fleet Rewards for exclusive offers and deals. Earn points every time you shop. 500 points gets you a $5 reward. It's free and easy to sign up, in-store or online. Plus, earn rewards even faster with the Fleet Rewards credit card. Get 4 times the points every time you use your Fleet Rewards credit card. Start shopping and start saving even more with Fleet Rewards at Fleet Farm.
Shizik back out to work. This time he's dealing with a 2-run lead for SPASH. 2 runs on 4 hits and 3 left in that second inning alone. So that's their line through 2 innings. No runs, 2 hits, 3 or 4 left for Menomonie through 2. As here comes Max Yeager. He had a bunt single back in the first. One of the most backspun bunts I have ever seen in my life back in that first inning. Going to winner this game, 4 o'clock, takes on River Falls. The winner of that one goes to Appleton next week, as that's sliced foul and out of play. Strike 1 on Yeager. So Nicolay Bank's offering personal banking at its best locations: Stevens Point, Wausau, Colby, Medford, Edgar, Merrill. Learn more, nicolaybank.com. Again, glad to have you joining us wherever you may be, as that one fouled away, and it's 0-2. My name is Mike Wendlands. Don Millay, Trevor Zaleski on the production side of things. Big thanks as well to Bob Bradovich, Dave Sparger, doing the first game. Up as well, bottom 1 over in Manitowoc, West Bend West up on Neenah. Bottom first. Swing and a miss. Shakur's got to secure the out, and he will throw in time. And that's out number 1. 3rd straight Serve Pro strikeout for Shizik here in the top of the 3rd update as well. Again, still waiting to get that second game started over in Chilton, as Little Chute took down Xavier in 12 innings in Division 2. 5-4 the final there. They will play the winner of Wapaka and Waupun. As well over in Crivets, as Mars will step in. It's scoreless in the 5th between Kewanee and Brillion. Mars popped up to short his first time, so he'll take ball 1. So again, scoreless with Bill Held on the call there. Over in Rosholt, Columbus Catholic up 6-1 on Athens in the second inning. We're at Jack Brooks Field in Rosholt. So the Dons looking to move on. Winner that one's going to play Rib Lake. That one popped up, first base side, foul ground. Grabsky ranging over. Still moving. He'll reach up, make the catch for out number 2. So 2 down for Landon Middlestat. Middlestat was robbed of a hit by Jankowski and robbed of a couple of RBIs back in that first inning. He lined one to a diving grab. Update as well, fourth inning, Loyal up 1-0 on Eau Claire Emmanuel. Winner of that one will take on Mellon and the Granite Diggers. Inside, ball one. So those are our 6 games here in this second slate of semifinals. That one's going to be sliced into center. Sager ranging over. He'll jog under it and make the catch. And Chiswick goes 1-2-3 in the third. He does get a serve pro strikeout among there as well. After 2.5, SPASH leads 2-0 in this sectional semifinal on Zaleski Sports. Brought to you by Hoff Favor Real Estate Group.
The auto service specialist at Sherrill Tire and Auto Service can change your oil, fix your brakes, align your vehicle, make that check engine light go away, and more. Great service from great people at Sherrill Tire and Auto Service. Find your location at SherrillTire.com.
If you ask us, picking out new furniture should be fun, and when you work with us, it is. Home Furniture's free design assistance in your home or in our store. We make the process as easy as possible by helping you envision what your furniture and your room will look like. What inspires you? Visit Home Furniture today to create a single sofa or an entire room. We'll help you bring it all together. Dream it, create it, love it. Home Furniture's free design assistance, West Grand Avenue, Wisconsin Rapids, and Post Road in Plover.
As we go to the bottom of the third, it'll be 3-4-5, Roth, Trelka, and Jankowski against Bailey Casey. SPASH up 2-0. A 2-run single from Noah Shakurit, the difference.
Leading off the bottom of the third for the Panthers, shortstop number 11, Calvin Roth.
So here's Calvin Roth. Roth 0 for 1. He grounded out to short his first time. That was back in the first. Again, coming in now. Average dropped all the way down to 523 with that ground out. He'll take up ball one. And a guy who's etching his name in the SPASH record books with every game he plays. He's going to slice that one into right. Still ranging over and getting there is Middlestat for out number one. So one down for Trelka. He started the second inning off with a leadoff single. Came around to score on the Shakurit's hit.
Designated hitter number 2, Jonathan Trelka.
Might as well to fill your home with the best from Home Furniture. Sofas, sectionals, beds, recliners, lighting, tables, rugs, and more. Home Furniture, locations Grand Avenue, Wisconsin Rapids, and Post Road in Plover. And it's going to be up and away, ball one on Trelka. And winner of this game till 4 o'clock against River Falls. We'll be here for that one. And there's a strike, 1-1. Same crew, same place, just different time. And the winner to Fox Cities Stadium. Good pitch there from Casey. Gets a wave and a miss, and it's 1-2. Trelka leading off that front foot. The 1-2 on the Panther designated hitter is fouled back. Eli Herder will go and get that foul ball. As we near the 2 o'clock hour. That's going to be lined, and a diving catch on the backhand. And another robbery from Charlie Mikesel. Back-to-back innings where he has made some spectacular plays at shortstop.
Third baseman, number 25, Braden Jankowski.
The senior for the Mustangs does not want this to be his final game in maroon. As Jankowski fouls the first one back. He flew out to center field back in the second. He's 0 for 1 today. Does Casey work out of the windup? Jankowski pops it up into center. That's going to drop for a base hit. So Jankowski's got himself a single. Two-out base runner for Thiel.
Second baseman, number
Thiel
1,
popped up to second base back in that second inning.
Yep, they did.
Big cut and a miss from Thiel. It's 0-1. Again, Thiel, among his 22 hits this season, 4 doubles and a homer. The homer was against DC Everest. A game where there were, I think, 3 total. Everest hit a couple. Spash's only conference loss was that game. Big cut and a miss. Back foot breaking ball. It's 0-2. Casey looking to get out of this inning, get through 3. He got through Roth and Trelka and gave the single to Jankowski. Now he's got 2 strikes on Thiel. I think he'll go back to that breaking ball. Chopper foul toward third. It remains 0-2. Again, at minimum, we're going to be sending 5 teams to state today on our airwaves, potentially 6. And starting tomorrow as well, we'll have 3 state softball games for sure on your way as well. Marshall at 11, Spash at 1:30. Thursday afternoon will be Marathon over at the Goodman Diamond. Runner goes, swing and a miss, and the inning is over. So the strikeout of Thiel ends the inning, and Casey gives up a hit and strands a runner. We have played 3, and it is still 2-0 Spash on Zaleski Sports, brought to you by Hoff Favor Real Estate Group.
Excuse me, is this carpet stain resistant?
No, doesn't seem like it is. Sorry.
For advice from real flooring experts and huge savings on stain-resistant flooring, visit Carpet One. Carpet One Floor and Home. Right now at your local Carpet One, you can get help from our flooring experts while saving big and enjoying special financing on beautiful floors for your home. Come see us today.
Are you tired of being a boring old tree, bird, or mythical war hero? Find the right job for you at Express Employment. Stop today and discuss positions that fit your abilities and qualifications, leading you to the perfect job. Always local, always strategically selected to match your skill set with local employers. There's a perfect job out there. Let Express Employment professionals help you find it. In Wausau, Stevens Point, Medford, and Marshfield. Find jobs and apply online at expresspros.com.
Top of the 4th for the Mustangs.
Nearing the halfway mark of the game, we go to the 4th inning, 2-0 Spash in the sectional semifinal to see who takes on the Wildcats of River Falls. For a berth at state, it'll be Mikesel, Bistel, and Erickson. 5, 6, and 7 against Shizik here in the 4th. First one on the inside corner, strike 1. And Charlie Mikesel, who has walked in this game, and also made 2 key defensive plays for the Mustangs. He's going to line one into right. Coming in is Marschke to make the catch. just off the end a little bit. And it carries out to right field. Bissell had the big at-bat of the game for Menomonie in the first inning. Came up with the bases loaded, popped up to second on a little flare. Field was able to chase it down. That one going to be a slow roller to short. Roth collides with Jankowski. The throw, though, is dropped by Grabsky. E3. We'll have him aboard. Just the second error for Grabsky this year. And there's a one-out base runner for Menomonie. Erickson drew a walk back in the second. He'll lead things off. And he's a guy you got to think if Menomonie can get the comeback and get the win, he'll be the starter at 4. First one to him, and he'll call time and step out. Shakur, I think, also wanted time to reset. Well, Stevenson Orthopedics, proudly continuing to offer complimentary sports physicals to Central Wisconsin athletes. Call 715-344-0701 to schedule your appointment this summer. 715-344-0701 as there's strike one on Erickson. That one up and away. Evens things up 1-1. Tying a run at the plate, Erickson, who does have a long ball this year. Throw over and back in with a dive is Bistel. Bistel has stolen 4 bases this year. Swung on and missed. Ball and 2 strikes on Max Erickson. Chiswick, 46 pitches through 3 1/3. Up and away, 2-2. Bissell kind of opening up his hips on his lead as well, like he's almost facing second base. Like he's trying to almost like see into the glove, like he's trying to see through Chiswick. He'll hold, and that's fouled back. As we've seen in Major League Baseball especially over the last year or two, hitters, when they get to second base, trying to see into the glove, pick up the grip. Josh Naylor has been notorious for it with the Mariners. Andy Pajes of the Dodgers as well. Been very effective at it. That's the game within the game. We get the plate cleaned off. 2 balls and 2 strikes on Erickson. Runner holds outside, and the count goes full. So Erickson's worked it back full, 3-2. Chiswick has missed away now 3 pitches. Trying not to get one into his barrel. And the 3-2. A throw over, and Bistel's back in there. He's on to after an error, a fielding error by Grabsky. After Roth and Jankowski collided, going for that ball at short. Runner holds, and Erickson will draw the walk. Same spot as the previous 3, up and away. Second walk for Erickson, and his team high 18th. No one else has more than 10. So he's showed an exceptional eye at the plate this year. So here's Kellen Turner. He hit into a fielder's choice his last time. That was a ground ball to short. They're going to get a courtesy, or we're going to get a runner for Erickson. It looks like. We will. So we see a pinch runner here. That will be Gavin Watkins, a sophomore, number 11.
In to run for the Mustangs, number 11, Gavin Watkins.
So Menomonie taking their chance here with the tying run at first and just one out. They're going to put the pinch runner in for Erickson. Watkins, I don't have any stats for. He takes a big lead over at first. Grabsky behind him. That's down and in. Ball one on Turner. And Turner grounded into a fielder's choice. A slow chopper. Roth took the play at second. And on a bang-bang play, Erickson was called out. The 1-0 here on Turner. That's in there, 1-1. Yes, time is called by the hitter. Biggest threat Mustangs have had since the first inning. Shizik 3 walks now to go along with his 3 strikeouts. That's grounded in the hole. Roth is there, the off-balance throw to second. They get the out there. Nice play by Roth. Ranging into the hole and making a good throw to Thiel, who played that like he was at first base. Both shortstops are showing up in this game. So 2 down for the 9-hitter, Casey. Casey struck out back in the second. He worked a long at bat, but ended up swinging and missing. All 3 of Shizik's strikeouts have been swinging. First and third. So both these runners would count unearned. Runner goes to strike. They bluff the throw, and he'll take second base. So Turner will get his second stolen base. Base hit with his speed can tie it up. 0-1 on Casey. Strike 2, very top corner of the zone. It's 0-2. Shizik looking to strand another couple of runners in scoring position. It'd be the 4th and 5th scoring position runners that have been left there. If he can work his way out of this. The 0-2. Swing and a miss. Shizik will get another serve pro strikeout to end the inning. And Menomonie leaves 2. No runs, no hits. There was an error and 2 left. We are halfway through this one. 3.5 in the books. SPASH leads 2-0 in the sectional semifinal on Zaleski Sports, brought to you by Hoff Favor Real Estate Group.
The quality materials that was used when the house was built were below builder grade. I wanted to do something a little exciting, add a little bit of color, a little bit of texture. The Infinity team took time to get to know us. He wanted to know what we wanted. Once he saw my design, he says, well, let's make this happen. It's a big project. Just changed the whole look of the house, and it looks like a brand new home. The Infinity team treated us like we were their family. I would recommend Infinity to anybody.
Hello, Wisconsin. Felt's Dairy Store in Stevens Point is your spot for family fun, Wisconsin style at the farm. Come have an ice cream or some of their daily made fresh cheese curds while observing the robotic barn milking the cows. Ask for a tour of the farm or let the kids see the cows up close. Various Wisconsin-made dairy and beef products, seasonal decor, and outdoor activities are just the start of the family fun that awaits you at the Felt's Dairy Store, just a half mile from Walmart in Stevens Point. Felt's Dairy Store, food family, and fun.
As we go to the bottom half of inning number 4. It will be the bottom of the order, Yankee, Grabsky, and Shakurit to face Casey. Bullpen's quiet. 45 pitches through 3 innings.
Leading off the bottom of the 4th for the Panthers, left fielder number 7, Grant Yankee.
Yankee had a 2-out single, came around to score back in the 2nd. He started that rally as he's going to line one down the line and right, and sinking fast, and it's a base hit. 2-hit day for Grant Yankee. And that'll bring up Grabsky. He drew a walk back in that 2nd inning. You know, both runs came on a 2-out single from Shakurit.
First baseman number 8, Darren Grabsky.
Glad to have you joining us. As Grabsky squares, pulls back, takes ball 1. Looks like just still waiting to get underway, and still about 5 minutes away over in Chilton, Wapaka, and Waupun. Gunnar Sippert on the call for that one. Erickson playing way in at third. Grabsky going to line one to short, but it's going to be a double play ball. 6-4-3. Nice pick over at first base. And just like that, 2 down. Yankee erased. Now I'll bring up Shakurit with the bases empty. He had a 2-run single back in the 2nd.
Catcher number 29, Noah
Updates as well,
Shakurit.
back in Manitowoc, home of the Ships. It's West Bend West and Neenah tied up at 1. Matt Peck and Elijah Vangsalata on the call for that one. Winner of that one will take on Fond du Lac. Wapaka Waupun winner will take on Little Chutes. It's going to be lined fair into the corner down the right field line. Extra bases for Shakurit. He'll turn first. He's on his way to second. The throw's coming in there. There might be a play. No. Sliding double for Noah Shakurit. And back to the top of the order we go with Sager. And Drossel will come in and run for Shakurit. Courtesy runner.
Interrupt for the Panthers, number 20, Brady.
Can Brilliant and Kiwani over in Crivets. Looks like it is 2-1 in the top of the 6th. Brilliant leading the Storm. Winner will play Marathon.
12, Kason Sager.
11-1 in the 4th. Columbus Catholic on their way to a sectional final. They'll take on Rib Lake. 2-0 Loyal and Eau Claire Manual Lutheran in the 5th. Winner of that one takes on Mellon. That game over in Bruce. That one lined into center. That's down a base hit. That'll bring in a run. Drossel around third. He will score easily. And Sager with an RBI single.
Right fielder number 6, Brayton Marshke.
And that'll bring up Marshke. Marshke flied out into shallow center field last time. That was a 2-run saving grab by Mikesel last time up. The definition of a web gem. As he'll chase down that foul ball. So Marshke's 0 for 2 on the day. That one low, ball 1 on Marshke. 3 hits in the inning. The 2 outs, the double play ball from Grabsky. Runner goes. Throw down to second. He's going to be in plenty of time. The slide, and he's out. 2-4, caught stealing. And the inning is over. They do get a run for SPASH on 3 hits, and they left nobody. And after 4 complete, SPASH leads it 3-0 in the sectional semifinal on Zaleski Sports. Brought to you by Huff Favor Real Estate Group.
The littlest thing of walking or just being able to get around the community or walk to the grocery store or walk around the grocery store is just something little, but that is such an impactful thing, I think, to the patient to say, okay, well, I have 5 other things, but you were able to just help me with one of them. And I think that is gratifying for me personally, just to help even one small aspect of their life.
Looking for a place where everyone feels at home? Welcome to Point Brewery, your family-friendly tap room with something for everyone. From a wide variety of local brews to classic Point sodas for the kids, we've got the perfect pour for everyone. Craving a bite? We've got hot, cheesy Portesi pizzas ready when you are. Whether you're hanging out inside or soaking up the sun in our outdoor beer garden, there's space to unwind. Planning a celebration? Reserve our private event room and make it a gathering to remember. Point Brewery, good times, great taste, all on tap.
It'll be the top of the order for Menomonie here in the 5th against Joe Shizik. It'll be Lugo, Yeager, and Mars. Grounder to short. Big hop for Roth. Steps, throws, 1 out.
Second baseman, number 7, Max Yeager.
Yeager today, 1 for 2. Bunt single and a strikeout his last time. Strike 1. Shizik hitting that inside corner. That one outside, and it's going to even things up 1-1. Shizik in a pretty good spot, pitching wise. Double-barreled action in the Menomonie bullpen. A couple of right-handers getting loose. Looks like one of them is Erickson. That's grounded up the middle. Roth bobbles, steps, throws. Grabsky scoops, and they got him. Bang, bang play at first. And the call is out. So 2 down for Mars, who has popped up twice, once to short and once to first.
First baseman, number 2, Taylor Mars.
Getting double-barreled action. Looks like warming up with a little bit of intensity, so let's see if Casey goes back out for the bottom half of the inning. That's down and away and scoots to the backstop. On Taylor Mars. Mars came in second on the team in hitting, or third on the team. Leads the team in hits with 29. That one up, ball 2. With the way things stand right now, I haven't looked down the left field side, but I think if SPASH does go to the pen, I think Shizik's still in a pretty good spot. It would be Royce Lown. They go to field if they have to, as that's outside. Well, it's called a strike, and right on the outside corner, 2-1. I don't think they want to go to field unless they have to. They'd like to have him start potential final. There's a drive into left and deep. Yankee going back. It's going to be shy of the wall, extra bases, and it's going to be a 2-out double for Taylor Mars. off the bat, that sounded like it had a shot. But it kind of hangs up and gets into the gap. So the 9th double of the season for Taylor. And we're going to get another pinch runner, I think. As Landon Middlestat will be the hitter. Middlestat's 0 for 2, a line out and a fly out. And I heard Maverick, so I think we're going to see Maverick Scribner run for Mars. Number 5. So that'll be sophomore Maverick Scribner.
In the pinch run for the Mustangs, number 5, Maverick Scribner. And at the plate, right fielder, number 17, Landon Middlestat.
Middlestat, again, was robbed of a hit back in the first on a diving grab by Jankowski. And he flew out to center back in the 3rd. Big run over at second base to try and chip away at this deficit for Menomonie. Their first hit since the first inning. And their first hit to the outfield in the game. Swing and a miss. They had 2 infield hits in the first 2 batters of the ballgame. Down and in, ball 1. Bullpen empty, so whoever was warming up is either getting ready to come to the plate maybe, or they're warm and ready to go. And we'll see if Casey comes out for the bottom of the 5th. Swing and a miss. That one kicks away, and Scribner will get to 3rd on the wild pitch. Ball and 2 strikes on Middlestat. Scribner has seen limited time on the team this year. He has not scored a run. He has gotten 2 at-bats. Their top bench bat right in this game is, besides Hoff, would be Hawkins Anderson. Popped up. Right field. Marschke is there in foul ground to make the catch. And the inning is over. The 2-out double from Mars gets stranded and through 4.5. The score remains SPASH 3, Menomonie nothing, as you're watching sectional semifinal baseball on Zaleski Sports, brought to you by Hoff Favor Real Estate Group.
Good evening, folks. Matt LePay here. Ridgetop Exteriors is kicking off your roof replacement like pros. Old shingles off, decking down, ice and water guard set. Textbook protection. Underlayment follows. Sealed tight like an O-line. Valleys flashed. Shingles installed row by row. Captain ventilated. The crew scoops every nail, leaving no yard marker behind. This project's wrapped. Your turn to call the play at ridgetopexteriors.com.
Vehicle maintenance is vital to your day-to-day life. That's why Auto Select of Stevens Point reminds you to be sure to schedule regular oil changes, tire rotations, and general inspections to keep your vehicle in great shape. Let the helpful, friendly staff at Auto Select ensure your vehicle continues to keep you and your passengers safe on the roads, as well as keep your vehicle functioning the way it was intended. For quality, dependable automotive care from service experts, place your trust in Auto Select of Stevens Point. At Auto Select, you're good to go.
We got a group of changes for Menomonie. So we'll start on the mound as Cade Lamb will make his 16th appearance and his 15th out of the bullpen, the right-hander. He will be in the game for Casey.
Now pitching for the Mustangs.
And Erickson is going to go back to that. He's going to get loose, looks like. He's out of the game for now. Over at third base is Yeager.
Right fielder, number 6, Brady Marschke.
So Cade Lamb, in his 16th appearance, he's thrown 30 and 2/3 innings. He's 1-3 with a 274 earned run average. As Marschke will take ball 1. There's a strike, 1-1 on Braden Marschke. That's going to be lined back up the middle, a base hit for Marschke. Looks like looks like Eric Zadowski over at first base, 23.
Shortstop, number 11, Calvin Roth.
So here's Calvin Roth, who is 0 for 2 on the day. He'll take one down for ball 1. SPASH looking to add on this lead. Casey up 8 hits and 3 runs in 4 innings. As Roth pops it up to first, Zadowski backing up, he'll make the catch for the first out, and Roth is 0 for 3. Now bring up Trelka. Trelka 1 for 2. Singled and scored back in the second. He lined out on a diving play back in the third. And star of the game for Menomonie, without a doubt, Charlie Mikesell at short. He has shined with the glove. There's a strike on Trelka. That's strike 2. Should be 7. It is, let's see, yep, 7. The 0-2 on Trelka. Up and away. It's 1-2. Lamb. That's going to be grounded to a hop. 4, 6, and there will be no return throw. And a fielder's choice for Trelka. So he'll reach, and that'll bring up Jankowski, who is 1 for 2. He singled back in the third.
Third baseman, number 25, Braden Jankowski.
As on deck is Henry Roth. So if Jankowski reaches, we will see a pinch hitter for Thiel. Now 1 in, ball 1. 2 outs and a runner on first here in the 5th. Jankowski looking to do some damage. Takes another one down and in. It's 2-0. The 2-0 is going to be lined into left. Kind of a knuckling ball is caught out there for the third and final out here of the inning. SPASH gets a hit. They leave a runner. And after 5 complete, the score remains 3-0 in the sectional semifinal on Zaleski Sports, brought to you by Hoff Favor Real Estate Group.
Mega Custom Apparel, your local source for quality, custom decorated clothing and products. Discover a wide range of products from corporate casual wear to team uniforms, promotional items, sporting goods, and awards. Don't settle for less. With our in-house production, we will make your name or event stand out with custom sports jerseys, branded cooler bags, and personalized can coolers. Celebrate team success with custom awards and promotional items. At Meda Custom Apparel, we put your brand first. Explore your options today at medacustom.com.
I got referred to the orthodontist and I was really nervous, but in my 2-year process, the staff was very welcoming and very kind to me. My brother also had treatment here and he was very happy with the smile. I'd recommend Bruce Orthodontics to all my friends and family that want a beautiful smile just like us.
When I come in for my appointment, the wait is really short.
All of the workers are very kind and sweet. They try to make sure that everything in my mouth is just right after my checkup. And Dr. Bruce is very nice.
I'd love the opportunity to meet you and transform your smile.
Call us to set up your free consultation today.
We go to the 6th. Michael Bistel and Zadowski due to hit. We'll see if Erickson re-enters. I think he was warming up in the bullpen when they pulled him out, so they might re-enter him and maybe put him in the game. We'll see how things kind of shake out here. He's got his gear on in the dugout. So I tend to think Erickson's going to re-enter this inning to hit. Shakurat back behind the plate after he was courtesy run for. Tony Rodchek is in at second base for Thiel. So Rodchek will play second. I didn't see Thiel, and I didn't see anyone in the bullpen, so maybe they're just getting Thiel out of the humidity for a little bit, get him in some shade. Because you got to think he's scheduled, if this score holds, to start against River Falls.
32 is at second, replacing number 1, right?
First one is popped up into right. Marshke, a couple of long run in, he'll make the catch. And it's 1 pitch and 1 out here in the 6th. So Bissell, who is 0 for 2, reached on an error last time.
Rodchek is at second. Yep. Okay.
And there's strike 1. The 0-1 hits him. So Bissell wears one and he gets aboard as Erickson will re-enter and hit. 5th time Bissell has been plunked this year. So Erickson, who has walked twice, will step in.
Got it. Yep. 10 re-entered, yep.
Number 10, Max Erickson.
So Erickson back into the game. And look, it looked like he took off all of his wraps and stuff, so I think, he very well might be pitching this next inning.
He's out of the game where the pinch ran for him.
As it'll be Andrew Hoff, who was the catcher. So the DH pulled for the running, so the catcher will run now.
Interrupt for the Mustangs, number 4, Andrew Hoff.
So the DH is out, as pitching coach Tim Roman will go and talk with his infield and his right-hander during this whole scenario. Changes all over the place. So during this time, we'll just take a look at what's going on around our network, our other 5 games. Over in Manitowoc, it is 3-1 Neenah in the 4th against West Bend West. Winner will take on Fond du Lac. Over in Chilton, looks like they're finally underway, and it is scoreless, bottom 1 between Wapaka and Waupun. Winner will take on Little Chute. Over in Crivets, Kewanee and Brilliant. Winner plays Marathon, and it's in the 7th, 2-1 Brilliant leads. Columbus Catholic run-ruled Athens, 12-1. They will take on Rib Lake over at Jack Brooks Field in Rosholt. 6th inning, 5-0 Loyal on Eau Claire Emmanuel. Winner takes on Mellon. That game over in Bruce. Flied into rights. Marshke going back, still going back. That's going to get to the wall. Extra bases for Erickson. Rocek's throw will be late. They'll hold Hoff at third. It's a double. And Menomonie's in business. Tying runs coming to the plate. On Erickson's 6th double of the year. Over half of his hits this year have gone for extra bases. And now it'll be Kellen Turner. Turner is grounded twice to short in fielder's choice situations. He represents the tying run. He's got 1 double on the season. He's driven in 16. That's 3rd on the team. Huge spot here for the Mustangs. Ball 1, down and away. Got a pinch hitter on deck. Looks like that might be Easton Anderson on deck. Inside, 2-0. The 2-0. Fouled away. 2-1 on Kellen Turner. The sophomore trying to come up clutch here in the 6th. Shizik, 75 pitches thrown. Check swing. They're calling foul ball. They're saying he did not get out of the way. Or are they saying foul ball? Foul ball, okay. Knob of the bat. 2-2 the count. I see River Falls making their way back over. They're down that first base side. Coach Sloviak pleading his case. And it looks like not much of an argument, and we'll play on. So that's going to be a foul ball. Probably doesn't feel too good on the hands. If you're a Turner, that can ring you up a little bit.
What do you call, what's he got the count, 3-1? Yep, there.
So they're saying he hit him, but he leaned into it. Okay. So I stand corrected. It's not a foul ball. They're saying they're saying he did not make the effort to get out of the way. And now Coach Terpstra wants the count. He's saying he thinks it's 2-2. So they're saying it hit him, but he didn't make an effort to get out of the way, and it's not in the strike zone, so it's a ball. So it's 3-1. The one thing about being close as we are to the field, we can hear things pretty clearly. So 3 balls and a strike on Turner. And now meeting adjourned. They're saying, let's play ball. Both fan bases trying to get their teams going. Shizik misses, ball 4, and they are loaded. Tying run is aboard for pinch hitter Easton Anderson. And that'll be it for Shizik.
I'll give you a count here. Give me a second.
Shows Shizik
Let's see. They haven't switched pitchers to that.
will hand the baseball off.
Menomonie is
And we'll see who is going to be the pitcher.
12. It's a guess.
And it looks like it's going to be Royce Lown who will come in. So Lown will come in for Shizik, and he will be the pitcher. He will make his 13th appearance all out of the bullpen.
Was 77 is what it was. Yep, 69, 77. So now it's 0. Now we're switching pitch count anyway, so that's fine.
So Shizik will depart with 5 1/3. No runs yet, 4 hits allowed. He walked 4, struck out 4, hit a batter. All 3 runners are his responsibility. It'll be Royce Lown who will be the pitcher, his 13th appearance, 18 1/3 innings, a 2.67 ERA, 7 earned runs, 6 walks, 14 strikeouts during that time. He has been Coach Terpstra's #1 arm out of the bullpen all season long. So he will face Anderson, who will hit for Casey. Easton Anderson this year is 1 for 18 at the plate. He's driven in a run. The junior, and they have the biggest at bat of the season for the Mustangs. Bases loaded, 1 out. Hoff is the runner at third. You have Erickson at second and Turner at first. Turner represents the tying run with speed. And you have the top of the order due up as well in Lugo on deck.
Now pitching for the Panthers, number 17, Royce Lown.
Yep, he's pitching.
So Lown enters for Shizik as he makes his final warm-up, and he will face Easton Anderson.
22. Easton Anderson.
Pitch hitting for the Mustangs, number 22, Easton Anderson.
So Anderson will hit. Lown out of the stretch, just above the belt. The first one is down, ball 1. Lown. His biggest game of the season. That's going to be lined deep into left. Looking back, Yankee. Foul. Easton Anderson, who came in 1 for 18 on the season, was a couple of feet from a grand slam. Wow, he got a hold of it. It just missed. Wow. Coach Sloviak's heart was in his throat for a split second. 1-1 on Anderson. Down and away, it's 2 balls and a strike.
Sure was.
2-1 on Anderson. Three and 1. Lown's got to get in there with a strike now. And Anderson knows it. Yeah, I think he's going to be swinging out of his shoes. If it's anywhere near, if it's in the strike zone. 3-1. A bases loaded walk, did miss by much, but it did miss. And Anderson will draw the free pass. Tying run in scoring position for Lugo, who is 1 for 3. In there on the corner, strike one. Lugo had an infield hit to short, a strikeout, and a ground out to short back in the fifth. 1 for 3. Up and away, evens it up. That run charge to Shizik. That one popped up, foul ground. Shakurit gives a look, and it's just out of play. 1 and 2. Menomonie's had some threats. They've left 7 on in the first 5 innings, including leaving them loaded in the first. They finally break through here in the 6th on the bases-loaded walk to Easton Anderson after he had just missed a grand slam. One and 2 on Lugo. He turns early on the breaking ball, and he fouls it down the right field side. And the guy says, somebody go and get that baseball. They will send out Middlestat to go do it. We'll see if Lown tries to speed him up here. Had him out in front of the curveball. Popped him up, back and out of play. Great at bat right now from Oliver Lugo, the junior. And he's 1 for 3 in the day. The 1-2 from Lown. Just inside. Wouldn't it look like a little bit of a slider there, and it's 2-2. Maybe a cutter. Lown, the lanky right-hander. First year with SPASH, he's been their top bullpen arm. Fly ball into right. Marshke back. Runner will tag at third. The call. The runner coming in, and they'll bluff the tag, and everyone will have to retreat. That's a big out, number 2. Not deep enough, and Marshke made a good throw. And it'll be up to Max Yeager.
Third baseman, number 7, Max Yeager.
Yeager 1 for 3. He had a bunt single back in the first, and then a strikeout and a ground out to short. Tying run at second base in the form of Turner. Anderson at first. He is the go-ahead run here in the 6th. Lown trying to work out of some trouble. Goes to the breaking ball and a wave and a miss. We got Mars on deck, who put a charge into one his last time up. The 0-1. Back to the breaking ball. That one blocked by Shakurit. Ball and a strike. Depending on how this at bat goes, it's really hard not to think about that foul ball by Anderson and how close this game was for the Mustangs to take in the lead. That one gets off the glove, a wild pitch, and it's another run across. That one was up and in. Shakurit had to tip off the edge of his glove.
Is the count. Sometimes I hit ball when it doesn't go. Nope, it's 2-1. That's fine. You're good. You're right on. 2-1.
2 balls and a strike.
Pitch count right now is 5-12. What do you got? 15? That's what I got.
As a quick meeting for Shakur. Tying run now at third, so another ball that gets away could tie this one up. 2 runs on 1 hit in the inning. His time is called by Yeager. Mustangs trying to pull off the comeback here in the 6th. Both those runs again charged to Joe Shizik. The 2-1 is going to be popped into shallow right. That's going to drop for a hit. We're tied. Here comes the second run. Throw goes all the way through the tag. And he is safe. And it's a 2-run single for Max Yeager. Yeager comes through clutch here in the 6th. It's now a 4-3 Menomonie lead.
Second baseman number 2, Taylor Mars.
And now here's Mars, who doubled his last time. He's 1 for 3. You can close the book on Shizik. 5 1/3. 4 hits, 3 runs, 4 walks, 4 strikeouts. Strike 1 on Mars. He's the 8th hitter of the inning. The Anderson run charge for Lown. So Lown would be the pitcher of record now. Fly ball into center. Sager in a few steps. And the inning is over. But Menomonie strikes and strikes big. 4 runs on a couple of hits. Include 2-run single from Yeager, the big one. They leave a runner, 5.5 complete. Menomonie now leads it 4-3 in the sectional semifinal on Zaleski Sports, brought to you by Huff, Favor Real Estate Group.
Looking for the ultimate hometown diner experience? Step into Rock and Roll Cafe, where the food is hot, the music rocks, and breakfast is served all day. From fluffy pancakes and loaded omelets to juicy burgers and Friday fish fry favorites, there's something for everyone. With a fun 1950s vibe and friendly service that keeps locals coming back, it's more than a meal, it's a tradition. Dine in or order takeout today at rockandroll.cafe. Rock and Roll Cafe. Good food, good vibes, every time.
So, after a couple years of this, it's time for more money and better opportunities. That's where Mid-State Technical College comes in.
Are you a born leader? Is hospitality your thing? Maybe you're into efficiency. Or do you love building teams? No matter your path, we've got cutting-edge classes with field-trained professionals and better tuition options. So stop getting by and level up today.
Does your roof need attention? Don't replace it, restore it with Seamless Commercial Roofing. Our process is guaranteed and a fraction of the cost of replacement with no downtime. When your roof needs attention, call Seamless Commercial Roofing in Marshfield.
Pitching change for Menomonie as Erickson is in. They're going to their other ace, Max Erickson, who's thrown 44 innings to a 1.59 ERA. He was the regional hero. And they're going to try and ride that right arm to 4 o'clock. He will face Henry Roth, who will hit for Rodchek, who is in for Thiel. Roth is 7 for 10 this season. So Roth 7 for 10 with a home run and 5 RBIs. Earlier this year, we went back-to-back with his brother Calvin. Roth, Yankee, Grabsky, 6-7-8.
Okay.
So Casey has re-entered the game in the 9 spot.
Yep, now we get center field. Okay.
You'll be in center.
Center field, okay, got it. Bailey Casey's in center.
Turner into second base. Mars to first. Erickson entered for, re-enters for Zadowski.
Got it. Casey's in center. His pitcher is 10.
as he'll face Roth. The sophomore will take a strike. This game flipped on its head. It started with a bases loaded walk, a wild pitch, and then Yeager's 2-run single. Popped it up, shallow right, long run in, diving, and that's down. Roth will turn. He's on his way to second. He'll be in there with a leadoff double. They're not going to ask you how pretty it is. Roth now 8 for 11 on the year.
Base hit. It's a base hit.
No, I know. I'm just saying that. Left fielder number 7, Grant Yankee.
What's that? No, it wouldn't be an error. It's base
No,
hit.
I didn't mark it as an error. No. But it hit the wrong button.
Oh, no.
So here's Yankee, who is 2 for 2, a couple of hits and a run scored. First baseman Mars playing in, expecting a bunt.
Right, you got it.
He squares, gets it down right back to the mound. Only play is first. The throw is done successfully. 1-4 on the sacrifice. Tying run to third.
First baseman number 8, Garen Grabsky.
And now here's Grabsky, 1 down. He's walked and hit into a double play. As we'll get a mound visit. And again, during this visit, we'll take a look around the network. 7-0, top 7. Loyal looks like they're on their way to take on Mellon. Columbus Catholic and Rib Lake is the sectional final in Rochelle. Looks like Kiwani Kiwani has just walked off Brilliant. 5-4, so it will be Kiwani and Marathon. Second inning in Chilton, Waupun 1-0 on Wapaka. 7-1 Nina in the 6th on West Bend West. Winner takes on Fond du Lac. Winner of this game will deal with River Falls. Scheduled for about 1 hour from now. As this mound visit adjourns, and they'll face Grabsky. The senior, biggest at bat of his SPASH career right here. And he tells his dugout, make some noise. Tells his fan base, make some noise. Menomonie is answering in kind. Infield in. Strike 1. Grabsky's driven in 10. That one is up, 1-1. Infield in with Roth at third. He represents the tying run. High chopper, back to the mound. They're going to have the runner caught between third and home. The throw, Roth trying to break it through. Grabsky's going to take second. They're going to dive in there. And they got the out. 1-5-2 the out. Grabsky takes second on the fielder's choice, 2 down. Great play by Erickson. And now here's Shakurit. If Erickson doesn't make that play, the run is in easily. And Drossel will run at second for Grabsky. Pinch runner.
Yep, great play.
Erickson again, who threw the shutout in the regional final. And now here's Noah Shakurit, who is singled and doubled. He's driven in 2. He's been big in this game. So Coach Sharpster is going to use his most commonly used runner, Drossel, who has been a courtesy runner all year long. Now he's pinch running for Grabsky, representing the tying run. So here's Shakurit. Down and away, ball one. Top of the order, due up with Sager. Throw back. Drossel is in there.
We'll say a spinning takeoff at second in high school.
Yep, that's right. No, it's not.
It's always usually the inside one.
Right.
What an inning this has been. River Falls just watching and waiting down that right field side. See who their opponent will be. Evens up on Shakur at 1-1. Swing and a miss. 1-2. Nasty from Erickson. He gets out of this inning. That place is going to erupt. First base side, outside, 2-2. Drossel, the runner on second. Breaking ball, froze him. Strike 3 called. Erickson fired up, heading off the mound, and the inning is over. SPASH gets a hit, and they leave a runner. We're going to the 7th. It is 4-3 Menomonie on Zaleski Sports, brought to you by Hoff Favor Real Estate Group. Gavin Thiel on the mound.
Is it time to replace your old gutters? Call Schwartz Seamless Gutters and protect your home with new seamless technology. No seams, no leaks. With free estimates in 2 days or less and workmanship guaranteed, our service is as seamless as our gutters.
Is your business, church, or organization getting a fair deal on your copier contracts? Do you even know how much you're spending? Bauer & Fine Business Technologies has been in the office technology industry for 70 years. We have an award-winning service department, and customers love our fair and flexible service contracts. If you're currently a customer, thank you. If you currently work with one of our competitors, let's talk. We can tell you if you're overpaying or getting a good deal. BBT, we want to be the easiest vendor you work with. b-bt.com.
At Nicolet Bank, a great rate isn't new or trendy. Our Real Rewards checking has offered 3.00% annual percentage yield since 2011, earning customers over $30 million in interest. Join your friends and neighbors in experiencing Real Rewards checking and get excited to earn 3% more. See terms and apply at nicoletbank.com. Nicolet Bank. Real people, real conversations.
Gavin Thiel is in the game. He will pitch his 4th appearance out of the pen. He is 9-0 with a 1.32 ERA, 58 strikeouts in 47 2/3 innings. He will face 4, 5, 6. Middlestat, Meixel, and Hoff. Karsten Simonson will play second base. Thiel's job, keep this at a 1-run game. That's his only job. SPASH will have the top of the order in the bottom half of the inning.
Leading off the top of the
Against Erickson.
Right fielder number 17, Landon Middlestat.
Middlestat's 0 for 3. He's lined out to third and flown out to center twice. So Thiel will get the baseball. He's been their best pitcher all year. Ground ball to first. Big hop for Grabski. He absorbs it into the belt and takes it unassisted for out number 1. One down for Charlie Mikesel.
Charlie Mikesel.
Amid all of the drama of the 6th inning, you can't overlook how important Mikesel has been in this game. He's 0 for 2 with a walk at the plate, but he has made some spectacular run-saving plays at shortstop in this game. More than anyone, he might be the reason they have the lead, just due to the fact of what he's done with that piece of leather he wears on his left hand. The count evens up 1-1. The 1-1. That's down. It's 2-1.
4 is on deck for Menomonie.
Hoff is on deck, so the DH is off.
Got it. Yep, you are correct. Because he took over the DH spot. Yep.
Line ball to short or second, and Simonson right there. 2 down. So 2 up, 2 down, and here it comes Andrew Hoff.
Catcher number 4, Andrew Hoff.
He entered the game on the lineup after Bistel was hit by the pitch. The DH was pulled. Hoff came around to score the first run on the bases loaded walk. On the season, he's 8 for 34 with three doubles and a triple. He's driven in 8. And he takes strike 1. The 0-1. Squares takes it down and go to the backstop it goes. It's 1-1. And getting some swings into the batting cages, and most of the rest of the team just watching intently down the right field side. River Falls getting ready for the championship. They're in the driver's seat right now, especially as that one is in for strike 2 with a breaking ball. Especially considering Ethan Jeffers went all 7, throwing a 1-hitter. That one down with a fastball, 2-2. You got Erickson on deck. The 2-2 is up. Full count on Hoff. Who plays at 4? Will it be a Big Rivers rematch, or will SPASH pull off the comeback? Swing and a miss. Thiel gets the fastball past him. He throws a 1-2-3 inning with a Serve Pro strikeout. Last chance for the SPASH Panthers. They need a run, and they've got the top of the order due up. They'll face Erickson with Sager, Marschke, and Roth right here on Zaleski Sports, brought to you by Hoff Favor Real Estate Group.
Want to save even more at Fleet Farm? Sign up for Fleet Rewards for exclusive offers and deals. Earn points every time you shop. 500 points gets you a $5 reward. It's free and easy to sign up, in-store or online. Plus, earn rewards even faster with the Fleet Rewards credit card. Get 4 times the points every time you use your Fleet Rewards credit card. Start shopping and start saving even more with Fleet Rewards at Fleet Farm.
If you ask us, picking out new furniture should be fun, and when you work with us, it is. Home Furniture's free design assistance in your home or in our store. We make the process as easy as possible by helping you envision what your furniture and your room will look like. What inspires you? Visit Home Furniture today to create a single sofa or an entire room. We'll help you bring it all together. Dream it, create it, love it. Home Furniture's free design assistance, West Grand Avenue, Wisconsin Rapids, and Post Road in Plover.
Here we go. Bottom 7, Case and Sager to lead things off against Max Erickson. SPASH needs a run to keep their hopes alive, and they got the top of the order, 1, 2, and 3 against the ace of the Mustangs. Sager's 2 for 3 with an RBI on the day. That one low, ball 1. Sager on the season, he's got 4 home runs, 17 driven in. That's in there. 1-1. That one chopped foul toward the dugout, and it's 1-2 on Sager. He went 2 for 3 against Casey. He struck out to lead off the bottom of the first, and then single, including an RBI knockback in the fourth. Erickson's got him a ball and 2 strikes. Chopper up to short. Mikesel is there. The shuffle, the throw. Got him. One out.
Right fielder number 6, Braden Marshke.
So 1 down for Marshke. Marshke 1 for 3. You guys will get a mound visit. I think maybe just kind of calm things down. This is, you can tell, a very emotional team. They play with a lot of energy. As we got some high drama here, we had some few games ago. Finals where we had 1 walk-off over in Crivets. Kiwani walked off brilliant. We'll have Loyal taking on Mellon. Rib Lake on Columbus Catholic will match up. (7-2) Nina looks to be on their way to taking on Fond du Lac. 1-0 in the third. Wapaka and Waupun. Menomonie, 2 outs away from continuing their 7-seed Cinderella story. Chopper, foul to the third base coaching box by Marshke. He singled back in the 5th. And that was against Lamb. Lamb did 1 inning, he did his job. Strike 2. Flip that breaking ball in there right at the knees. Erickson from behind the rubber telling the fans, get loud. And time is called by Marshke right after that happens. Erickson never left the pitching rubber. The senior, you can tell the emotional heartbeat right now. Marshke cue shots at foul. Almost thought for a second might spin back, but hit the grass and would roll back. They're going to check that ball and make sure it's okay to still be used. And it is. Still 0-2. Marshke, who's had himself a season, hitting .410. The 0-2. Lined up into center, a base hit for Marshke. Tying run is aboard. And now here comes Calvin Roth. Wisconsin Valley Player of the Year.
Number 11, Calvin Roth.
He's 0 for 3 today. That 0 for 3 has dropped his batting average to .511. He's got 3 homers. He's driven in 32. He's exactly who you want if you're SPASH. And you're who Erickson wants, just with you can tell his mentality. That one down, ball one. Best on best right here. Beautiful buckling breaking ball, strike one. This is the movie script area of the game. That one missing, barely. 2-1. Two and two. Erickson hits that corner. Paint. A deep breath from Roth. That one ripped. Fair down into the corner. Marshke turns and burns. He's on his way to third. They're going to hold him there. Roth to second. Calvin Roth comes through with a double. The tying run at second, tying run at third, the winning run is at second for Trelka. Trelka has a walk-off this year against Wisconsin Rapids. But at this point, do you think about walking him, getting the force, loading the bases, because his run doesn't matter? Yeah, they're going to put him on. That's the smart move. That is the smart baseball move.
Number 2, Jonathan Trelka, intentionally one.
And that'll bring up Jankowski. The sophomore.
Third baseman, number
1 for 3 with a single. The force is on. At the plate. Corners looks like they're going to be in. Mikesel is playing double play depth up the middle. Ground ball to second. 4, 6, 3. The pick is made and the game is over. Erickson gets the double play ball to end the game, and Menomonie is moving on. They will take on River Falls for the sectional championship as they turn the 4-6-3 double play. SPASH gets 2 hits, they leave 2, and it's the Mustangs and the Wildcats who will move on to the sectional final. We're going to head down to the field. We're going to try and get an interview with Coach Sloviak and Max Erickson right here on Zaleski Sports.
Good day. My name is Ken Hyman, and welcome to Nasonville Dairy here in central Wisconsin, Marshfield, Wisconsin, as a matter of fact. Nasonville Dairy actually goes back to 1885. We are the oldest plant in Wood County. When our father brought us here in the early 1960s, we ran 7,500 pounds of milk a day. We now run 1.8 million pounds of milk a day. We buy dairy milk from 200 dairy farmers here in central Wisconsin, produce it, and ship it all over the world. We make a lot of different cheeses. We make cheddar, Colby, Monterey, Farmer's Cheese, Peach Cheese, Quesa Blanca, Quesa de Fury, Seco, Parm, Romano, Asiago, Fontina, Feta Caseri, Keflatiri, Kefla Graviera, 20 different flavors of Monterey, as well as making Edam, Gouda, and Munster. This has allowed us to go to a lot of different countries. Our furthest accounts are now in China, Japan, Canada, Saudi Arabia. We do ship to Mexico, as well as a number of other places throughout the world. This is what we call Cheese Making 101. We tried to walk you through the cheese plant today, and we're in hopes that you see our people, what they're doing, and the amount of work that goes into producing the products that we hope you enjoy. We make a lot of different cheeses. We make cheddar, Colby, Monterey, Farmer's Cheese, Peach Cheese, Quesa Blanca, Quesa de Freer, Seco, Parm, Romano, Asiago, Fontina, Feta Caseri, Caflateri, Cafla Graviera, 20 different flavors of Monterey, as well as making Edam, Gouda, and Munster. And the cheese be with you.
Back here with your post-game coverage, brought to you by Nasonville Dairy. Michael here with Max Erickson. Let's talk about that emotion coming into the game. Just, you could tell the heartbeat of this team really was wearing number 10.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, we knew we were going to win coming into this game. I don't know if I've ever been on a team that's this confident in everybody. I mean, everybody is hanging out with everybody and just having fun 24/7. It's awesome.
And you talk about that confidence. You could see you had it last week in the regional final when you shut down Chippewa. You had it coming in to just make an impact. And just when you saw that ground ball, what was the first thing going through your head?
Oh, I had a lot of confidence, but I was scared, you know. I mean, not a doubt in my mind that he was going to make the play, but you can always have that nerve in the back of your mind. But I had faith that he was going to make that play.
And this team has defied every single expectation this playoff run. You have come through clutch day after day, inning after inning. What does it mean to see what this team has done during this season?
I mean, we fought the entire time. We started off good, went into a huge slump. Then after that, we just got on fire. I mean, everybody just played together. We just had fun. That was the biggest thing, just have fun. Don't have so much pressure on you, just have fun. And I think that's what's made us so far, is just having fun.
And now you turn the corner, you still got another conference opponent. You've seen a lot over the years coming your way, I guess. What has it been like during your time with, not just this year, but the entire time with Menomonie, to have all of your work come down to still just one more game?
I know our team's put more time than anybody in the conference. Know that for a fact. The early days, every single day, in the winters, every time, we just work our butts off and just, yeah.
Absolutely. So we're going to do one last thing here. You see our camera in the right window in the white shirt up there?
Yep.
I'm going to give you this. I'll count you in 3, 2, 1, and I'm your name, and I'm in the house, okay? 3, 2, 1.
I'm Max Erickson, and I'm in the house.
Good job. Good luck.
Perfect. Thank you very much.
Max Erickson, our highlight player of the game. He came in, got the save. And we'll see if he wants to join us here. We'll get Coach Slovac out here very quickly. He gets a couple quick words from the head man as his blood pressure probably does not want to get looked at right now. But, Coach, talk about the move to go to Erickson to shut it down. I'm sure they did too. They wanted Theo to save for last game. You probably wanted him to have a clean start, but when the going gets tough, you go to your top guys.
Oh, yeah, and I mean, it's important also to mention Cade Lamb. Cade came in and they were really on Bailey after the second time through. Bailey did a great job giving us the start we needed, giving us the confidence, the energy in the dugout. I know that the runs didn't go up right away, but you could tell the belief in the dugout was there, and that's completely on 12 in the pitcher. To go to Max, though, I mean, we had a plan all week, and it was going to be we know the WIAA rules 100 in a day, and we care about our kids' arms and we care about our kids' health, but I mean, they've been busting their tails since this offseason, and with that, it's just important for them to know, like, this is what they've worked for, and they're ready to give 100 today. So it was a hard decision, but it wasn't that hard because we know that all those guys can come back here now.
And I got to ask about the 4-run outburst. Obviously, the little flare single is the big one from Yeager to do it, but it doesn't get there without a base loader walk and almost a grand slam from a pinch hitter and a wild pitch, and all the little things that make up a baseball game is what gives you guys this point.
Yeah, and I mean, that's what we preach in our program, is that our culture is about little things, doing the little things right, appreciating the little things, and the best part was watching those guys after they got back in the dugout, even when we scored our first run and even when we scored our second run, it's like those guys came back in the dugout and they were celebrating the little things together, and that's what it's all about. So absolutely, yeah, the little things add up to the big things, and that was what it was all about, absolutely.
Absolutely, and of course, just the magic that this playoff run has had, getting through the regionals, getting through some really tough teams that you have seen before, and now you got another one that you've seen a lot over the time. How big is it now? But you are 7 innings away from a dream trip to Fox City Stadium.
Yeah, and I mean the great thing is we talk to these guys and this is their goal. And the great thing is when you have a group like this, like they know what their goal is, and they don't scoreboard watch, they don't record watch. They've just been step by step, kind of the last question, little things, and just step and step each day, stack each day. But yeah, this is the dream. Absolutely, River Falls is in my opinion, one of the best coached teams, not just in the area but the state. So we're gonna have to do those little things right again today. We know we're gonna get McQuaid, who's one heck of a pitcher. And I'm really excited to see where it goes. I mean, I could not be more proud of this group, but also we're not going to settle. We're excited for this opportunity.
Absolutely, Coach. True words not been spoken. Good luck.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
Menomonie, moving on. What a game, what a finish. As it'll be Menomonie and River Falls in just a little bit. It'll be a new stream. You can find the game right here on Zaleski Sports. Same crew, same place, in a little less than an hour from now, they will match up one-on-one winner to Appleton. For Don Millay and Trevor Zaleski, is Mike Wemmons saying so long for now. We'll talk to you shortly with the sectional final, the Mustangs and the Wildcats right here on Zaleski Sports.